In Detroit's pizza scene, one of the smallest shops with a big following is Melvindale's of Freddie the Pizza Man.
Yeah, he got even more popular when Dave Portnoy named Freddie's the best pizza in Detroit. Now, while Freddie may be in the business of making pizza, he's also changing lives thanks to his foundation, building sensory rooms for kids with special needs. And Nick Monticelli found out the newest room could be used during tonight's Lions game.
It was about 2 years ago that Dave Portnoy from Barstool Sports stood right here eating the pie and claiming Freddie the Pizza Man as the best pizza in Detroit. That was huge for business, but in Freddie's eyes, it was more importantly huge for his foundation, because now he was doing something for children with special needs all over Metro Detroit, and a brand new spot. It's about 8 miles away at a little place called Ford Field. Freddie Bello, a.k.a. Freddie the Pizza Man, is about as old school as it gets.
You know, I have no telephones, I don't deliver, I have no online, I have no menus.
But, as they say, the proof is in the pudding, or the pizza pie. If you need a little more proof, though,
I'm expecting huge things from Freddie the Pizza Man.
Get it from David Portnoy, the Barstool Sports president, famous on social media for his one-bite pizza reviews.
Detroit. Best pizza in Detroit, I just found it. I found it.
You joke with him in the video. I see you talking to him. You said, I'm almost afraid I'm going to get too popular. Yeah. What happened?
Well, I was right. After he left, the lines went down the street for 5 months, literally 2 blocks deep.
Two blocks worth of lines?
Every day.
In a way, do you think that that story and that publicity has opened more doors for you to do what you really wanted to do?
100%.
And that right there is today's headline. Freddie the Pizza Man loves his pizza, but loves his family and community even more. Let's talk about your son.
Yeah.
He's kind of the catalyst for all this, isn't he?
Yeah, he changed my life. My wife and I, when we found out at 2.5 years old, he was diagnosed with autism. I knew nothing about autism. I wasn't that dad like, oh, I can't believe this is happening to me. No, it was the other way around. I wanted to do more.
Which is how the Freddie the Pizza Man Foundation started, raising money to build these sensory rooms inside of schools.
We all have kids, all have bad moments. But with a child with autism, it's different. It's different. They're having a bad moment. There's sensory overload for them. So they need a room where they can get away and just kind of decompress.
So far, they have built 73 sensory rooms in schools across Metro Detroit. Then one in the Breslin Center, and now inside Ford Field. The arena's kind of a no-brainer, huh? Because sensory overload in those places happens instantly.
Absolutely, especially with Ford Field and how loud they can get and all the events that they have there.
Inside the sensory room at Ford Field, volunteers from the Hope Network Center for Autism, allowing for a more inclusive experience.
Being able to know that you can go to a game, and if the crowd's really loud, the lights are really bright, and you're in sensory overload, that there's a safe space for you to go or take your child to help kind of reset and calm down.
A place to calm down, made possible by a place that is never calm. Because while pizza may be Freddie's life, it is not his life's work.
You know, people don't, I might cry, but it's just, my name is Freddie Bello, but people don't even know me as Freddie Bello anymore. They know me as Freddie the Pizza Man, and I take a lot of pride in that. I really do, and I'm known for making pizza, and I love it, and I'm never going to stop making pizza. But the other part of my life has become bigger. It really is, because I live it more, and my son is getting older, and it's becoming more of a challenge. So as he becomes more of a challenge, and our family life becomes more of a challenge, I got to help other people more. And I take a lot of pride in it. I really do.
In Melvindale, Nick Monticelli, Local 4.
And if the projects at Ford Field, the Breslin Center, and 73 schools weren't enough, Freddie says there's already plans for 10 more sensory rooms in other schools.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talk about taking your blessings and really blessing others. I love that.
I know.
So
Guess what I saw today, Karen?
Please don't tell me snow.